Oh, well, that's the perfect time to start this stream. Holy shit! Nothing like good old Jurassic Park.
You son of a bitch!
It's not Jurassic Park, by the way. I just want to let you know, it's not Jurassic Park. Okay.
Right? Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Not Jurassic.
We're beyond a park now.
We're beyond.
It's not fucking Jurassic Park.
The dinosaurs, the dinosaur war. Well, where is it from then?
Nope. I'm not gonna tell you. You have to figure it out.
I mean, okay. I could go to our Discord right now and see what the fuck it is.
I think it says actually. Oh yeah,
Open soundboard. Oh, it's Godzilla. Oh, I don't know. I don't know why it sounds like the Jurassic Park T-Rex. That's another time. Anyway, hello, welcome to another stream. We survived the Northern California heat wave.
It was bad in SoCal too. But
was it?
It's funny. We adjusted. We got here and it was still hot. I was like, well, okay.
So you brought it back. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Okay. Of course. Don't fool yourselves. Something is a little different because Joby's not here tonight, but we have our good old buddy Ben here with us today.
I know we look so much alike. I can understand the confusion.
But Ben got the opportunity to go to PAX West this year. Well, we couldn't, so he offered his expertise in everything on the show floor this year. So you said you had extensive notes, which is great.
Yeah.
Quote unquote. It's a list.
And I'm gonna do my best to remember everything. No, I remember most the things I played. I have good memory of, and there's some other things I saw that I didn't get to play that looked neat.
Nice.
Okay. Did you go on Monday?
I did. I was there Friday evening through Monday, so I pretty much did every day, but not really on Friday because I had to work.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, I guess before we get right into that, I don't know if there's any kind of short news that you guys wanted to bring up real quick before we kind of get into the thick of it.
Just looking at what we put here.
Let me see. Or how about this, Ben? Since we haven't been on in a while, but besides PAX, what have you been up to? Anything you've been playing?
Playing. Oh man, not much. Video game wise, only a little bit of Bellatra. I started playing. I checked out. Bellatra is always like, if I have time, I'll play. I try it out. There's another game. I think it's by the same publisher, not by Local Thunk, but same publisher. I could be wrong, but it's another kind of like gambling roguelite. It's called Raccoin.
Raccoin.
Think of how you spell raccoon, but replace one of the O's with an I, so it's Raccoin. It is a roguelite coin pusher game where you can get upgrades to affect how your coins behave, and you can get like power-ups. It's currently only has like a demo or a playtest that you can sign up for. It's just on Steam right now, but it's really fun. It's goofy. As the name suggests, there's like a little raccoon mascot. And like kind of like Balatro, where you have to reach a certain milestone while you're playing. You have to reach a certain coins pushed out, and each coins have different coins have different value to get past each level.
Oh, this is straight up Balatro.
Yeah, it's kind of like, but it has physics involved with it. So it's like you also have to and so as you play, it's like a normal coin pusher. So it has like the tray that moves back and forth to actually push the coins, and then you have a depositor left and right, and you actually you have to time when those coins are coming out, either left or right, and if you slam, and they can't hit each other. So if you hit them right at center, they'll just land at center.
So I'm looking at their trailer on their website, and I just saw like a bonus happen, and a black hole just appears in the middle of the cabinet.
The black holes. There's some like special items you can get. Black hole's one of them. Black hole's pretty cool because it sucks in all the things, like everything that it can hit. It sucks in and scores those, so you don't have to. If there's like a pile that you're not gonna be able to push down, you can just black hole on that spot and be like, okay, get it.
I just saw a bunch of birds. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's very much it's kind of a similar response that people had when they first saw Balatro. It's like, what is this banana doing modifying my score? And it's like, well, here's the rat coin. I played a little bit of that.
Is that free?
It's free. It's just the demo right now though, so okay. It's a free demo.
Is it still the one guy team?
No, like I said, it's not the same developer.
But it's PlayStack. That's the publisher.
I believe it's the same publisher.
Oh, okay.
Local Thunk is the developer for Balatro. They did not work on this from what I know.
So the developer is Dorakun is the developer. I don't know how many people are in it, but this looks really fun.
It looks real fun.
It's scratching that Balatro itch, but also the instinctive gambling itch whenever you go to like a round one and see the coin pusher.
Exactly. So like if you weren't big on poker, but you love those coin pushers whenever you go to an arcade, this might be even more dangerous for you as a time sink.
Now let me ask you this. Is there any inkling of microtransactions in this game?
It's just a demo, so I don't think there is. I hope not. I hope it goes the same route as Balatro, where it's just like, we're just going to give you stuff.
Cool.
Because there's Balatro has cosmetic packs for the cards, and they just put those out for free, and they're licensed crossover cosmetic packs.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. We'll see what happens with Rat Coin. And once again, it's pretty early on for it. Beyond that, video game wise, nothing really. More tabletop stuff. I'm still playing a lot of Warhammer.
Hell yeah.
Accidentally wore my Warhammer shirts. And then playing a lot of the Gundam card game.
Yeah, you've been going to a lot of tournaments recently.
Yeah, I go to my weekly, which I would be there right now. But
Oops.
Damn.
Oops.
Either way, it doesn't. And then it is too late. It started an hour ago, so it's too late. That game's really fun. Huge Gundam mark. Definitely not the only one here that is one. So no way is Joel a Gundam fan. No way with considering what he's wearing. No way.
I didn't even
tell me all about it, please.
I got random resource cards on my desk. I don't know.
Ooh, that was a cool looking resource card.
Oh yeah, they have some ones that are actually, and there's also a for the visual people. There's also here's a Kshatri as well.
Joel, I sorry to sidestep this real quick, but Joel, I know we're going to be doing some D&D soon. If you want to meet up earlier and learn how to play Gundam TCG, I'm totally down.
If we're not playing Baldur's Gate, yeah, I'll hell yeah.
You can get cool RX-78s like this one, Joel.
Just give it to me. Give it to me.
No, these two I'm borrowing. I can't give them to you. Sorry.
Borrow it to me. I'll give it back.
God, no.
Tomorrow, I promise.
But yeah, and I played more of that, and that's actually as kind of a segue into what you were mentioning with PAX. I did play at a tournament that was at PAX. I did awful. I barely won my first game and got blown out my second two games. But oh well.
Did you have fun?
I did have fun. It was free for the it didn't cost any extra. So I'm like, what? It's all for peanuts anyway. So it was just an excuse to play the game more, which is a good thing, a good sign of even if you're not, even games where I've lost, I've still had fun, which is a good sign.
Right.
If it's I'm only having fun by winning, then it's do I really like the game? But I'm excited. Mm-hmm. I'm excited for Bandai to put out more cards, more stuff for it, so it's not expensive.
Have they made announcements of when they're going to do another shipment of the first
There's
set?
supposed to be a restock around now.
Oh, okay.
And then the next set comes out in October.
Okay. That's not too bad, actually. That's actually pretty back to back.
You could try your luck. People have spotted packs being sold singleton at like Walmarts and Targets at normal MSRP. You could try there if you want to try and get some loose packs.
I've seen some people get them at Targets, but I've been checking every now and again at mine. There hasn't been there yet.
Yeah, yes.
Go to, Brian?
Say what?
Which Target do you go to?
The one closer to us.
I just want to know. Okay.
Yeah. So it's a big Target. It's not like a little Target. So they usually have a lot of Lorcana and some Magic, but of course Pokemon's always
Pokemon's gone every time. Oh, hold on. You could also get sports cards there if you really want the sports cards.
That's true.
Surprisingly, sports cards have been popular again for some reason.
I mean, if you want to get your Topps baseball cards.
Yep.
But
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say that's all I've really been doing too much.
Okay.
I got a new 3D printer, so that's been going on.
Oh. Print anything cool yet?
This is a project right now. This is it's just a test fit. This is the top of Alphonse's helmet.
Oh,
nice.
Yep.
Cool.
That's gonna take 1 million years to print, and then 1 million more years to finish. We'll see. My ambitious goal is to get it done for a con at the end of October. It's probably not happening.
It's gonna be a big ass Alphonse.
It'll be me sized.
Yeah. Those who don't know, Ben's like 6'10", so just so you know.
No,
6. Oh my god.
He's 7'2".
Good luck.
I'm actually 8'3".
Oh my god. Okay, I lied. He's 5'1". Sorry, everyone.
Yeah, I'm 1'5" actually. You got it backwards.
Oh god.
I live in a miniature house.
Mini house.
That's right.
All right. Joel, I know you've been away this weekend, but how's your week been going?
Oh, it's good. I'm gonna be out again, but there was this weekly thing for the division. You kind of saw I got like this bug armor, and I've been grinding for it. I got the backpack. I think it ends at the end of this week. What's cool about it is Destiny never did this, but I get why. If the caches that have the bug armor have a really low chance to drop raid weapons, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah. I mean, 1 million years ago, you could have got it from an engram in like season 1 if someone did the raid, but yeah, like really rare, not just like regular raid weapons, like the rarest like exotic weapons. So I know people are complaining about like the drop rates, and I'm just like, first time. But anyway, so if you don't want to grind the raids, I guess you could do it for this event, but it is pretty grindy.
Do you need you don't need the actual expansion, right, to get that?
No, this is a free event.
Whoa.
So that's what I think is pretty cool. Yeah, there's even like there's some guns in the game that you have to do quests, and it's just been dropping for people.
Oh really?
You don't have to do the quest. Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
I've been trying to get that one, but it won't be too hard. But yeah, there's like a couple things I've been trying to get. But yeah, just been playing a lot of Division, getting back into Dragon Age. I was bitching about Destiny before we came on. Don't feel
the usual.
But yeah, yeah, just been gaming here and there. Nothing like amazing or anything. I don't know. Usually I have a lot to say, but I'm like,
Well, I mean, you are getting back into the working life, so I can understand.
Yeah, that too.
I
can't spend like 2 a.m. helping agents. Like, agent, need a backup. I'm there.
Okay.
What about you, Brian?
I surprisingly walked back into the world of No Man's Sky.
I saw you playing it the other day. Yeah.
They just released their 7.0 update.
The Voyagers one.
The Voyagers one, which is pretty much a complete revamp of the entire system. And
really?
the reason why is because now you can build your own Corvette.
I saw actually some photos. Some people had like trucks. I sent you a picture.
So-
Someone made the what you call it?
Yeah.
the Trendar ship. I forgot.
That one. But
The Outrider, the
Outrider, thank you.
YT2400 Outrider.
I hate myself,
fans.
I know,
Fake fans.
but I couldn't remember. But I remember you sending me that picture, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." It's like not realizing that it was like in No Man's Sky, and then like the next day, I saw like an article about the update and how everybody is just like making like different sci-fi ships and like other ships from different properties and stuff like that. It's like, oh shit, that's pretty cool. And Joel, you and me have played before, so you have the idea of what the game is about, like exploration and whatnot. So how the Corvette thing works is that you have to buy the modules so that you can custom make your ship. And of course, that costs a shit ton of money. What is nice though is that they made it so that people who have already been playing No Man's Sky can just get into it right away, where new players have to get to a certain point in order to access that functionality. So I just kind of did some missions. I sold an old busted ship I wasn't going to use anymore, and I spent some money to make like a raggedy looking kind of little Corvette just to see what it's like, and it's actually pretty cool. There's a lot more customization I was expecting there to be, because you can walk inside of your ship. So like there's an entire like interior that you can design, and you can like put like a med bay, you can put sleeping quarters, you can put like cargo
like
space.
What Starfield was doing, right? Kind of like Starfield.
It's ironically kind of a Starfield thing, almost. And of course, everything is materials based, so you have to get the materials to craft the different pieces and so on and so forth. But what I thought was interesting is that one of the reasons why they had to revamp the system is because you can literally open up the cargo bay in space and do a spacewalk.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
So your character can just be in the void of space and just kind of, I mean, you'll die eventually, but like I saw a video of somebody do an orbital drop from their cargo ship.
Oh, wait.
Just open the hatch. Yeah,
Wow.
they had the Helldivers music playing in the background, and like their guys like falling to orbit,
That's pretty great.
burning up on entry. Somehow survive, I guess, because they have good enough equipment to survive all that heat damage they would have got. But yeah, it's been really interesting. I have actually been kind of paying attention to like my missions and stuff, so I'm actually progressing in the game now. I'm actually have like goals that I'm meeting. So it's been really cool. I have been doing a lot of pirate hunting. I've been trying to build up a settlement that was all ragged and worn out. All in the meantime, trying to make money to make my Corvette look even more silly. So
Nice.
overall, I'm still surprised. It'll be 10 years next year that No Man's Sky came out, and every update's been free. The community must be funding this game somehow in order for them to keep doing this and keep going at it. And I know they're making another game. I forget the title of it.
No,
It's
it got canceled. It got canceled.
Did it get canceled?
The fantasy one?
Yeah, it did.
Whoa.
Could be wrong. I thought I saw that. Or
No,
am I thinking of rares? Am I thinking of rares?
You're thinking of rares.
Yeah,
Everwild
I'm thinking of
got canceled.
Absolutely.
Yes,
But no,
that one was canceled because that's part of the whole Xbox thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, the fact that they're kind of at a point where, they're juggling this and another game at the same time, that's going to be roughly around the same size as or maybe not roughly, but I mean it's going to be just as in depth as No Man's Sky is. I'm still surprised that they're still able to release an update this big and this expansive.
I mean,
Still
it's the year of games coming back. I mean, really.
No Man's Sky never really left. It's been kind of like in the
big hit.
It's kind of. I mean, at the beginning they took a big hit, but ever since they had that big update that like fixed a lot of stuff, like they've been cruising for at least a half a decade, and every time there's an update, you know, it's like, oh shit, you know, it's on Game Pass, might as well check it out and play it for a while and dump out of it. But yeah, I've been having fun with my Spaceman stuff. Other than that, I haven't done too much of gaming. I am kicking it in Ultra Sun. I just actually bought a new charger for my 3DS that's not like busted, so I can actually charge my 3DS properly now. Yeah, I this is probably nostalgia talking, but I still miss like the 3DS. Like after playing it for the past few weeks, like I have been very much enjoying the experience of just using my 3DS. And I'm sad that like a lot of the functionality is technically gone from it, but like what I'm able to use in it is still really fun.
And it's you know, and it's an actual handheld instead of compared to, so the Switch is technically a handheld. There's the argument that a handheld you can put in your pocket.
Yeah.
you ain't putting a Switch or a Steam Deck in your pocket.
No matter how much you try, that thing ain't budging.
Unless you strictly wear Jinkos, then maybe you're cool and you can fit them in there. But I mean, unless you're doing that, I don't know what pockets you're fitting them in. Yeah, it was sick. Just having like, here's my little fold out little like a game console, or even just like, it's like, yeah, and I'm just gonna play a game. Now it's like, okay, I think it's like, can you call something truly a handheld when you more or less have to bring a case with it?
True. Yeah.
Technically, you are holding it in your hands, but you know.
But like, you really have to have a bag for it and a protective case, and if you still have physical games, you need to make sure that you have that the case can fit physical games or not. And yeah, it's that nostalgia for just like how simple it was to just like be like, whoop, or like slide in your pocket, or like one thing that I would have done if I was able to do it at PAX this year is like I would have brought my 3DS, keep it on, because Street Pass still works.
Oh yeah,
and I'm pretty sure they still have like Street Pass meetups at PAX. They used to.
I wouldn't be surprised.
And like people be carrying around their 3DSs and still be collecting Miis and stuff like that. Like, and I don't know if I said this last time we were on here, but I found that one of the reasons why I started replaying Ultra Sun, one, because I've never beaten it, so I restarted because it was still early on, so I'm like doing a fresh playthrough, and because apparently Pokemon Bank still works. Like the Pokemon Company is allowing Pokemon Bank to still work so that people can bring their stuff to Pokemon Home. And it's just like free. And it's like, here, it still works. And it's like, even though everything else about the 3DS online wise doesn't work, like Pokemon Bank still works. And I even tested it out. I was like, oh shit, it still works. And so now I'm playing through it so I can get the legendaries from this game that I never got and switch them over.
That's
later.
Pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've been doing gaming wise. I did over not this past weekend, but the weekend before. I foolishly got our friends Lisa and Jack into Lorcana. And
oh no!
And we
another card game.
And we also taught Jack how to play Pokemon. So now their household is juggling 3 card games now, and I feel kind of responsible for that.
Oh no!
I will say though, out of those card games, Lorcana is the least expensive.
Now it is.
Now it is. And by that, you can literally, like, I looked up 2 decks I want to make, and I can literally spend less than $25 to make 2 decks. And that's 2 60 card decks. It's because most of the cards are cheap as fuck, except for the very, very expensive ones because they're hard to find. But yeah, I made that mistake, and now they just recently announced that at the Disney parks they're gonna be handing out promo cards for all the sets that come out. And so that's going to be another interesting development in the saga.
Those are not going to be cheap.
No, and I feel bad because I was reading up like where the locations were, and for the Disneyland one, they're putting it on a pin trader booth that's in downtown Disney, and I was like, man, you're gonna have that sorry son of a bitch being crowded by people that just want the promo card. And they did the mistake because they said that there was no purchase necessary to get that card.
Oh, no.
So they're going to get surrounded. I think the first one came out this Friday for the set that's coming out.
Okay, what is the promo, though? Hold on.
They're different in every park. I think Disneyland's was a Bell card, but it's like special promo art. So it's a very unique card.
I think the character will dictate the demand.
True. However, I realize that the new set's coming out is going to have a lot of Goofy movie stuff.
Oh,
specifically, one of the decks is strictly just Goofy movie. And it has like
a power line card.
Yeah. No, you do. The set has a special they call it enchanted art, but it's basically their alternate art of the song Eye to Eye with Goofy, Max, and Powerline doing their fucking pose and shit. It looks sick. That thing's probably gonna go online for thousands of dollars. Because apparently pull rates are very low for those kind of cards in Lorcana, apparently. So that's why they're always so high. But yeah, you know.
Well,
sorry to all the cast members that are gonna have to deal with this shit now. So on top of everything else,
you gotta make your way down to Disneyland and Disney World.
You know what, Brian? You reminded me. We played Helldivers the other day, actually, with the new
the Halo stuff
or Bond. Yeah, that was. I never thought I'd see that, but it happened. It happened.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Got some ODST stuff in Helldivers 2. Ben, I think something that would make it worth the war bond, I think, is the assault rifle. When you zoom in, it is literally like if you're playing Halo.
Sick.
Like it has the ammo counter, it has the direction, and like the feel of it feels very Halo like. Other than that, I'm still surprised that the shotgun is light penetration. I feel like that was a mistake.
Yeah, that does feel like a mistake.
Because like the shotgun is like the biggest bang for your buck in Halo, so I felt like it would have been at least medium penetration. But
it's like one of the go-to examples of like a good feel shotgun in video games. Like,
I didn't check though, but I want to see if the pistol is high penetration. Because if that is true, then that's fine. Because that's
you should be able to zoom in when you aim at the sight.
I don't think it is.
No,
man, that's messed up. It should go first person.
Yeah,
you can make it go first person.
Well,
I think it's like
but I mean, like it should be like a scope reticle. That's the whole thing with the pistol.
Oh,
that was the thing in Halo. Like it was like a scope reticle.
Oh, that's true.
You could snipe with it, dude.
You could.
Maybe, who knows? They might. I am intrigued by the new update that I think is coming out Either this week or next week.
Today.
Oh, is
I
it
think
today?
there's a new
Shit.
update today with a big worm I saw.
Oh, it's the Dune one, right?
Yeah, and I think at the moment I saw no one has killed it.
I'm not surprised. It is cool though that they're adding a whole new like subterranean map to the whole game mode and having
and flying Bile Titan, the dragon.
Yeah.
The Bile Dragon.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how it is being in those tunnels and not being able to call down any supply drops or anything like that, unless if you find an opening. That's going to be interesting. Or if somebody dies.
Yeah. You gotta fight your way back in. Hopefully the car fits.
Maybe. The openings seem big enough.
just drive the car into the tunnels.
Meep, meep.
Yep.
Have it instantly explode.
Oh God! Or no, I think it looked like there were like bridges and stuff. But you're just gonna drive off one of those bridges in the tunnel and you'll fall forever.
100%. It will happen. Just you wait.
It'll be me. I'll do it.
I'm ready.
Or who said? I forgot who said it, but like saying like, I mean, we'll just have all our mechs go in there.
There you go.
All 4 mechs just walk into the tunnel and get trapped.
Awesome.
That's cool.
Style just stuck.
We'll have to check that out soon then. Other than that, you know, just been reading up on some manga, catching up on some anime.
Nice.
But how about Ben? You went to PAX and you have a report.
I sure did. I sure do have a report. I hope I get an A on this report. I did not use AI to make this. I wrote it with my own meaty hands.
Okay.
I will actually, while fresh on the topic of Helldivers, before I go into games. So I'm pretty sure anyone that listens probably knows of PAX if this is the normal, if the audience would suggest. It's a gaming convention up in Seattle. These two have gone a couple times. I usually go pretty much every year. I've gone more or less every year since, God, almost 10 years now, except for pandemic times. But on the topic of Helldivers, I did go to a panel with the composer for Helldivers 2, Wilbur Roger II.
Nice.
And that was a capped panel. It was super busy. It was interesting to hear their process. And when you talk about the tunnels, like he did the music for the tunnel for the new expansion with the tunnels, and he didn't really get a lot of insight. As he was saying, he said all he was told was tunnels. And that's where he had to go with the music. But it's really interesting to hear like how like the technical process of how more modern soundtracks are, especially ones with a dynamic change in music that Helldivers does, and how it naturally goes from you're in your ship to into the pod to dropping down to being on the ground fighting and then escaping and then when you're actually on the ship getting out. How it's not actually isolated different songs. It's more like as action happens, it'll bring in and take out different layers of music so that all still transitions seamlessly, even through changing like BPM. It was really interesting to hear like how that goes about that. Cool. It was really neat. They had some visual aids as like kind of like examples. I don't know, whoever was running the projector didn't quite get all the video clips lined up right, so that I think he just gave up on showing the video clips in his own discussion. It's okay, it's fine. But it was a super cool guy. It was really neat panel to go to.
That's cool.
Okay, yeah. I didn't stick around too much for the Q&A, mainly because I'm not a good person. I only wanted to hear what they said. So, and don't worry, a lot of people were that way. They're like, all right, cool. I heard what they said. I'm going to leave. Also, maybe they didn't want to be in. Literally, it was a no seating left. It was complete. So it was packed.
Okay. Hey man, sometimes people just want to hear the information about the new stuff, and
That's well,
Yeah,
not even. I
that's
just
true.
want to hear, their inspiration and stuff. They also worked on like they worked on some Call of Duties. They worked on Outlaws as well.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
A bunch of other games. He worked on one of the some of the. I think he worked on Mortal Kombat 11 and some of the more recent Tomb Raiders as well.
Okay.
So they get around, but super cool. I was glad. It makes sense, like that. The kind of chill Helldivers team would hire somebody like them. It's kind of all very level-headed.
Oh hell yeah.
But I imagine you want to hear about some games I played and
I mean,
saw.
always.
I'm gonna start by saying I did not play Borderlands 4 because it's a Borderlands. I know what to expect.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Same bang shoot
I didn't
collecting
play
game.
Pokemon because exactly. I didn't play Pokemon because once again I know what that is, and I didn't do any other like third party Nintendo stuff. Like there is a long line for Silk Song, but I'm like the game comes out Thursday. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
it's not
wait in
that
a
long.
several hour line to play a little bit of Silk Song, but when I could wait only a few more days.
Now, when you mean Pokemon, did they actually have ZA there?
Yes, they did.
Oh
Oh,
wow,
You could have
damn.
played. Yeah, they had ZA playable.
that's wild. Normally they don't really do that.
Nah, they did. I did play a Nintendo game. I did play Kirby Air Riders.
Okay, okay.
I was able to get in Monday. I was like that was the first thing I went to. I so they had us in groups of 4. Um, and they didn't let us just do a straight race. It was here, do some of the tutorial for those that don't remember or don't know how to how Air Riders functions, because I think most people that think of racing games for Nintendo, they think of Mario Kart and how that operates. Air
Right.
Riders is quite different,
Completely different beast.
completely different. And so they have us do some of the tutorial. They try to get us through that quickly, and then they go into kind of a exploration, like a 5-minute exploration mode where you are running around collecting power-ups for yourself, and the power-ups stay on you.
Yes.
And the idea is you want to get as many power-ups as you can, and then you could also change out what your actual your vehicle or ride is. I always played as Starman because I'm always gonna pick Starman. Ever since I saw one David Bowie meme where they put the song Starman over him, I'm like, that's it. That's who I'm picking.
Starman.
Yeah, exactly. So but then you can pick different vehicles. There's his normal Warp Star. You can get like one that's like a little bike, one that's a chariot. And while you're doing this whole 5-minute a kind of arena style thing, you're not really going up against anyone else, but there are events that can happen that can help you get more power ups. Like there's like a boss. There's one where you could go into like a small race.
Yeah.
But then at the end of the 5 minutes, and it's Air Riders. It feels really good. It feels really fun. It's unlike Mario Kart, which I'm going to compare that a lot to because that's kind of the direct comparison with Nintendo racing games.
It's like the only other big racing game that Nintendo has.
Well, yeah, exactly. And at the end of the 5 minutes, it shows all of the power-ups you got, and they're all for different stats on you. And then you get to pick one of 4 like kind of mini games. One was how long can you glide? If you can glide the furthest. One is kind of steer yourself in the air onto like different like panels on a wall for points. One is just a straight battle mode. The other one was a drag race. And so I'm not sure if it's like collective vote, if or like majority vote on how you do it. I think everyone still has to do the same game, but it'll say like which of the 4 you like it recommends you do based off of the power ups you picked up. First, I was able to get to 2 of those. The first one was a drag race. Got second, almost had it
Nice.
for the drag race. I think I missed a few boosts because that's what apparently like I was initially gonna pick like the one where you glide and you or fly and you hit the walls.
Oh, like
but the person's
the point
the
wall
person,
kind of thing.
yeah, the person at Nintendo more or less said like, "Yo, man, you're gonna suck at this. You should do the drag race. I'm like, okay, man, I get you.
Dude is real.
Okay, sure, man. I mean, hey, they're right. I almost got the drag race part. And then the second one after another round of that was we did the battle mode, which an awful lot. I didn't get a single kill. I don't know how. But it's once again, it's still fun. I would have wished I got to try out like an actual like full race. Yeah. But I think these are like more like they're showing off some more newer things they're doing, which makes sense.
I
still
think
really fun.
That's good. Yeah, I think it's because like the original Air Rider game, like that was like the popular game mode. So I'm assuming that's kind of like the like idea that they're having. It's like, well, people want to play this. Do you guys remember Smash Brothers for the 3DS?
Oh yeah,
yes.
And the special game mode they had in there.
Which one?
It's so pretty much the game mode for the 3DS Smash Brothers was a version of what you were just talking about.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
It was basically inspired by Kirby Air Riders, and it was like the same kind of thing. You have like 5 minutes to pick up as many, boosts as you could. And
hey, Sakurai loves those.
Oh, of course. I was talking to somebody after the presentation happened, and it's like, man, I just realized like, everybody, like when you think of like Smash Brothers presentations, it's like, no, those aren't Smash Brothers presentations. Those are Sakurai presentations because it's exactly the same format to Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
But for what you got to play with it, like, how does it feel? Like,
it feels really good. It feels pretty. Once again, I played Starman, so I don't know if the different characters have different stats on them for like how they
do,
how they behave. Starman felt it's still really good. It really, if you like, really have to get used to the drift mechanic in that game. If you really want to make some of those tight turns. Their power up is they essentially become like Super Starman, where they get all like glowing rainbow and they just fly around and they just hit everything, like fly around Superman style, both arms out, and just hit everything that they run into. And also they can fly pretty well with that mode. But it feels really good, man. Compared to Mario Kart, there's a lot going on the screen in Air Riders in comparison.
Looks like it is. Yeah.
Because unlike other kart, unlike like Mario Kart, where you have to have an item to actively like attack other people, you can just hit other people if you run by them. You can just spin and hit them. It's like, so it's way more violent of a racing game in comparison. There's like the gloves are off.
Hell yeah.
And there's not really and you can and it's also getting used to, like, it feels like you're going slow, but you have to remember that you can just actively boost yourself at any time.
Okay. Yeah,
but
I remember seeing
main acceleration is.
Like, I remember seeing how there's a lot of different varying like vehicles, or like, yeah,
yes,
I guess as we could say vehicles that have different, like very different play styles. Like I saw some that were like, in order to make that tight turn, it's literally like you have to like stop, point in direction, and it like shoots you off into.
Yeah, I can't remember which vehicles are that. I think the Chariot might be one of those. There's some like big body vehicles, but those ones that are like really hard for the tight turning, like if you hit somebody with it, you're going to do a lot. So that's the trade-off, right?
Nice.
I do like that they're able to focus in on, because I know like for like Mario Kart, like there was a little bit of like, what was it called? Like the secret math that you had to do, where it's like Mario Kart characters have like specific stats, but like they're hidden and you can't really see them. So you just kind of have to make a guess. I like that for at least Kirby. It's very out forward. It's like, hey, these are the stats of this character. Make it work with whatever vehicle you want it to work with, and it's just like, go.
Yeah.
Have
and on
fun.
top of that, each character has their own like power up move, And so there's that layer of it as well on top of their stats. Like I said, I went for Starman every time, so I'm like, I don't know what anyone else is. I'm picking Starman.
It's
All right, if I can't win with
Starman.
Starman, I'm not winning. I'm not winning with him. That's it.
Hell yeah.
But it was cool. And then some other big ticket ones. I was lucky enough to be able to play every game that was at the Capcom booth.
Oh.
So I'll start in the order in which I played them. The first game I went to actually in the entire convention was Pragmata. Which if you're not familiar with the name, it's the one, if you ever seen footage or trailers of the like guy in like a spacesuit with like a little blonde girl on his back, where he's helping a little blonde girl. That's the game.
What was that
I had a lot of fun with it. It is a third, like over the shoulder, like third person, like shooter action game. But the kind of neat mechanic with it is your the little girl's more or less a computer or like some sort of
like a robot girl.
cyborg or robot, and so you can just shoot or attack the any enemies that you see. But the more effective way is you hack them, and so this is all happening in real time. The hacking mechanic is you're essentially playing a little snake puzzle to go over little nodes in the grid before you get to the final node to actually finish the hack. So you want to go over all the little like blue nodes before you hit the green one. So you're doing a snake puzzle while running around to make them weak before you can shoot them and attack them.
It's reminding me of doing puzzles in like Dead Space, but then like the necromorphs are still able to actively
moving. But you got it. But they're still coming at you.
Yeah.
Time is slowed a little bit. So it's not like it's 100% real time. But and then there's pickups you can do to like add. There's pickups you can find which will add more nodes for you to go over while you're doing the puzzle. Like one that is available in the demo we played was like a little shield, but what it did is if you went over it in your little snake before you got to the final spot in the puzzle was lower their shields. So you don't, and so it just becomes part of your hacking kit. And so let's say you get it early and you're patching up, and while you have it, it'll always be available in your little pattern that you have to finish. But you don't have to run over it. So like if you're going up against a bunch of weak guys, you probably don't want to use that shield because you don't really need it. But you go up against like bigger guys or like bosses, you probably want to save all of your shields in your hacking nodes to use on that. But then you get different weapons. You start with a pistol, then you also have like a little like a stasis gun which slows enemies down, and then you have like a big shotgun. That was what was available in the in what we played. Moves fine.
We mentioned Dead Space. Sorry, that's all.
Kind of, yeah. The suit kind of looks like the suit's very Dead Space like. I didn't look to see much with the story. It seems like there's like kind of like a virtual like world or Earth or something like that. Because when you do the demo, you're on the moon. So but it moves around, feels good. You have the dash. I think is a little weird to get used to. I think it's a button mapping thing because it's L3, so it's yeah. I don't like L3 as a dash. No, so I think I can be fixed with the button mapping thing.
Is there running in this game?
Yes, there is running, which makes it even more awkward. It's just no, there's no sprinting. Oh no. So you press L3 to dash, but you can but it's also the same to start sprinting. It's awkward.
It's like the dashing is like the activator. If you keep it down,
yeah, it's like that's not really a dash. That's like starting a sprint.
Interesting. That's a very Capcom thing.
Yeah, but once again, I think that could be fixed with just button map it differently. That's fine. But otherwise, really neat. I look forward to it. If it's a PS5 exclusive, I'm like, man, am I gonna have to get a PS5 to play this?
Or wait to PC.
I could wait to PC. We'll see. I could wait to PC considering the other two games at the Capcom booth, I'm pretty sure are coming to multiple console, including PC. So the next one I played was I did get to play Onimusha as well.
Ooh, okay.
Onimusha is sick.
Hell yeah.
It's real. It's kind of a very like a third person combat. The attacks are pretty simple. You just have kind of a one-handed swing and a two-handed swing, and you have a block and a parry. The parry is what you're kind of living off of in that game, from what it feels like. And while the attacks are simple, the parry is kind of neat because how you parry, it's not just like it snaps you around to do a parry. The direction you are in relation to them does change how the parry animates. So like if they swing over your shoulder, you put your blade to catch it over your shoulder, and then you swing them around to put them in a spot to get a better swing.
So it's a very like For Honor style kind of. You have to actually be in that direction that it's
no.
Okay.
If you parry when they parry, it'll do it. It's just if you hit the parry timing right, it'll just do it. But the animation will like not. It won't just snap you around to do it. It'll like, okay, they're behind me, but I hit the parry at the right time, so it'll do the animation for me.
Okay.
It's not as intricate as that.
Okay, cool. That sounds cool then. It's very like just stylish.
Oh
like,
yeah, absolutely. And then there's also there's a powered up attack that you can do. I think that is something that's probably you can adjust as you play the game, but they only gave us the one. It's like a multi-swing kind of thing that uses your soul power, I guess. I wish I knew more about Onimusha. The game did make me want to feel like I want to go back and play Onimusha 2 at least, because I hear really good things about that. Maybe Onimusha 1, I don't know.
Okay.
That game was also loved it.
Was there any inkling that we were able to see if there was going to be like an upgrade path of some kind, or like how in depth it would go?
I didn't play around in the menus too much. I think Capcom was being pretty
just play the demo.
Oh, they were overseeing. Well, they also made it very clear, like a lot of signage saying no video or photography for any of the demos.
Oh.
Like they even set up the booth so that you can't see the screens unless you're in the booth itself doing the demo.
Okay.
It was that way for Pragmata and Onimusha, even more so for Resident Evil. Resident Evil was an entirely enclosed room in their booth because they want to make the atmosphere. So they put an entirely dark room, thematic. I felt like a big brave boy doing the Resident Evil demo. I've played some Resident Evil, but I'm notoriously not good with horror games.
Mm-hmm.
I like wacky. I mean, Resident Evil 4 I love. So I love me some wacky Resident Evil. I played it. It can go first person or third person. I kind of like that they gave that the option right out the get go. The last two Resident Evil games, Resident Evil 7 and 8, the game's released at first person and then later patched it so you can be third. I do like that they're giving you right out the get go. You can do first or third. They recommend doing first person because they think that's the way you should do it, and also it creates the most intensity with the moments.
I mean, I guess it helps them that they actually made a player character that has a face.
Yeah, right. Because 7 and 8, like Joel is just like who is he? Nobody.
Yeah, because even when they added,
right? It's Joel.
Is it Joel?
Another
or is it
character?
Ethan? Or is it
Oh no, it's Ethan. It is no, Ethan. because of
that's right.
What that character's name from Mate. Me and Alyssa do the voice all the time. Ethan Winters.
Yeah. Are you talking about the cart guy, or are you talking about the homeless looking guy?
The like homeless werewolf guy, maybe.
Yeah, that guy. The one that controls metal.
Yeah, but because the game because for I guess for you, Joel, since the game was originally first person, they didn't need to worry about giving Ethan a face. So when they added the third person mode, it's like, well, shit, he canonically doesn't we canonically don't know what he looks like. So in order to keep that mystique about him, when you would turn the camera to try to get a peek of his face, the character model instinctively turns away
Yep.
Oh,
So
that's funny.
you never get to see his face. But for 9, they have a character with a face, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's an actual character that's it was already, and it's a character that already existed like in like the lore of Resident Evil as well. I forget their relation to other people because for those that don't know, it's Resident Evil Requiem is the one I'm talking about, and this is kind of exciting for a Resident Evil game because it's going back to Raccoon City like after the bomb.
The
Yeah.
crater.
So exactly, whatever's left. So the demo is you wake up, you're like upside down strapped to like a medical table, like upside down medical table, torture device, whatever,
Phantom pain.
whatever umbrella adjacent thing is happening. And you're in, of course, in a mansion, and your whole thing is to escape. So you're already setting the expectations like, yeah, you've lost a lot of blood. Like this must be some point in like the early game, I imagine. It's definitely not the beginning of the game. But you're trying to make your way around and get out of where you are. That's classic scenario. Once again, I don't do horror games a lot, but it's like there are some moments, maybe they also did the lighting on purpose this way. The power is out in the mansion, and some parts of it are just pitch black, but there are rooms that you can go in, but they are pitch black. You're doing the classic Resident Evil things like get this one weird key, get these fuses, you find some herbs, and eventually you find a lighter. I'm like, oh, thank goodness, some source of light. It sucks, but some source of light. Oh. And then I don't know if I want to say what I mean, if you have you watched trailers of it at all?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I've seen the presentations.
There's I don't know if you guys seen like if at some point you run into I'm not going to use the phrase I used when I was talking to Marcelo about it. It was like, that's a big lady. But not the kind of big lady people liked from Resident Evil 8. This thing looks like a straight monster out of was it the one books, the scary stories to tell in the dark or something like that?
Oh, yeah.
Those old books. It looks like a straight monster from one of those things. But it's a big lady. And that. And overall, it still feels like a Resident Evil. You're way less lethal than like Ethan, because kind of the route a lot of Resident Evil takes is like it starts out very horror, and then it becomes an action, and then it just becomes like an action movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it'd be a weird character turn because I don't see this character being that way. But maybe I'd be cool if, I mean, maybe she does. But I wonder if this is gonna go like, no, we're gonna keep it like you are. This is all awful. But I imagine at some point you'll just be strapped to the gills with guns.
Of course.
Happens at every single Resident Evil game. You're back to the old, like you're still using the same kind of menu system as 7 and 8 where you have your D-pad. Maybe one day we'll get another attache case from a new game, not a re-release. Everyone loves an attache case mini game.
What? So, in your opinion, because I've heard some people being like, oh, you know, because usually a Resident Evil game has to have some, you know, character to like make an appearance. Do you think that this would be the time for Leon Kennedy to come back? And then if he did, how excited would you be for the attaché case? Just for some stupid reason, just to be reintroduced right in the middle.
Like
of the
even
game.
if they just even if they just have a throwaway line where where someone says the words attaché case, it could be. I mean, granted, it's Raccoon City. There's almost every character in Resident Evil is somehow affiliated with that city. So like, it's kind of very wide open who could guest appear in it. It'd be cool if we got Leon again. We haven't seen Leon. Granted, we haven't seen Leon, Claire, Jill in a while. Any of them would be cool to see. 6,
yeah.
So, it's been a while. I want to know what was it? Who were the ones that were in Code Veronica? It was like that's the last I think we've seen of some of them. So no, Code Veronica's wild. We saw No, because 5 was Chris, and then 6 was like everyone more or less.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. But those are the Capcom. Those are the big ticket games I played. Really, everything
No,
else I more or less. Oh yeah,
no, I just remembered a question I didn't ask about Onimusha. Did it
yeah.
feel like in between like an action game and like a regular action game and like a Souls-like game? Like where did it
Oh, yeah.
feel to you? Like where did it sit between
Oh,
those two?
it definitely felt more like an action game. Um,
Thank you.
but
Thank
there
you very
are
much.
some elements where like there's like a lock on you can do. Uh, it definitely felt yeah, it not true like punishing souls like it felt more like an action game. I imagine
Right.
people that have played Onimusha before and that have tried this game already, would be like, yeah, that's how Onimusha plays. But I don't have that
Amen.
context to know if that's what it feels like.
Amen. In the world where it feels like, Souls likes are coming out like every single month, like having just one regular action game I can be happy about.
Yeah, I wish I had more experience with Ghost of Tsushima. I've been meaning to play it because I wanted to use that as a comparison point. Um,
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you played it because I was gonna compare like the parity.
Not yet. I haven't. I wish I did beforehand so I can know the comparison. But
Oh, next time.
yeah. But those are all the big ticket, and then everything else I played is more or less all indie games, which is kind of usually what I ever go to PAX for. So let's see. I already talked about that. I'm
Wait,
going
hold
through
on,
my
really
list
quick.
now.
Before we go for the which one stood out the most to you of all the big ticket ones? Which one was like, this is the one like I'm actually gonna get this. Like this was like this is sick.
It's really tied between like Pragmata and Onimusha. Pragmata is something I haven't really played before. Mainly,
Like new,
it's
fresh.
it's
Yeah,
new,
yeah.
fresh, but I kind of think I'm more excited for Onimusha.
Cool.
If I had to pick one, it's Onimusha is the one I'm most excited about to eventually play in full. Um, but then Pragmata and Resident Evil, it's I played it because I was like, okay, I want to see what the new Resident Evil is like. It's what I thought it was going to be. It's just if you care about the Resident Evil story, it's probably why you continue. Probably a big reason why you'll play it. No matter how wacky that story gets. But yeah, Onimusha is probably the one I'm most excited for out of those three. It's not necessarily my most excited game out of PAX. There are some other real contenders for like that are smaller that I really enjoyed.
Okay.
Um, I'll go with that one then. It's a game called Master of Peace, and peace is spelled Piece. Um, when I was talking to one of the people at the booth, they originally called it masterpiece, but they realized that is one of the worst like words. That is really bad for Google engagement for people to find their games. Because masterpiece, if you just do that, will not show up. Like if they were a game, they would not show up. You get like definitions for the word masterpiece. So it's called Master of Peace.
Is it like this
Uh,
chess game I'm looking at right here?
Exactly. That is it. So it's kind of like for those that I don't know if you guys have played it, but for anyone that listens, it's very it's kind of like a Darkest Dungeon where it is a roguelite. There's gonna be you're hearing a roguelite a lot.
Okay.
Because that's just what it is for a lot of games. It is a roguelite where instead of like having your pieces in a line, kind of like a traditional RPG, all of your units are like chess pieces. That's why Master of Peace. And so the whole idea is you're moving through like a larger game board, and there's different routes you can do. Some will be battle, some will go to like a tavern, get like, a new mercenary, or go to like get upgrades from like a church or like from like a blacksmith or something. And how the game board is, it's like you're on like a grid. You're on like a more or less a like a chessboard where you have your front line that you can deploy your units, your chess pieces, and you have an action gauge, and different chess pieces require different actions. So different actions to place, and there's also moving a chess piece that also requires actions. And so it's this whole like, kind of like little like nice little complex game you're playing where each chess piece has a attack power, a health, and a speed. Um, and damage persists on each of the pieces. And so it's kind of that balancing act of like, okay, I got to move my pieces here. It's like it's elaborate chess, that is
Yeah.
more or less each run is randomized.
It
Uh,
it looks really interesting as so far as like making
Yeah.
it like a tactics game.
Hmm.
it is pretty much, it's a tactics game with chess pieces that is a random run every time. Not completely random, because as you progress and level up certain characters as your leader, you can get different uh, power ups that you can use as like baked into what you're bringing. Like the base one of the demo was at PAX was um, at every few turns you can just do 2 damage to an enemy unit just free.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
and it's really handy because it's like, okay, it's like if I've only done a little bit, like I know I'm only going to do a little bit here, I'll survive with one of my pieces, but next turn I know I'm getting that like got 2 damage kill, so I'll just take that, kill the enemy unit that next turn, and then my piece that was right in front of it that was in combat can move ahead and swing into the enemy base, because as the ultimate goal is to knock out the enemy base.
All right.
um but there's all
Cool.
sorts of like layering things. Like some will be like, as this unit takes damage, it gains 1 damage as their stat and 1 health as their stat. So you, the thing I saw with that character is the brawler. If you just sit in front, have it just sit in front of like a bunch of guys, it'll just become huge. It'll just never die. I'm like, cool. That's 1 lane I never have to worry about ever again, because this guy has got like 12 health and no one can get past him. Just this massive dude. Um,
Kind of
but it's
digging the art
super
style.
fun. It's super nice art style. It's very addictive. There is a on Steam. There's a couple of versions on Steam right now. One is the actual game that you can wish list. One is the demo. The one I recommend is the prologue, which gives you a good amount of stuff to play for free. Like right now, you can do like, you can actually go through runs and get progress and upgrades. Um, uh Very addictive, very, like, I can see myself digging a lot of time into this. This honestly might be one of my favorite games that I played actually at PAX. um
Hell yeah.
it's just
Nice.
like it, because I like Darkest Dungeon, but I think
Mhm.
but I'm also big on, like, I'm an old Fire Emblem fan, so I like the tactics
Yeah.
I
gameplay
was,
style.
I was
So I
just
I thought
think
it was
thinking,
a good
yeah.
thought too.
this is kind of itching that very, very specific, or scratching that very specific itch that I have, for like older style Fire Emblem, but also having kind of like, oh, cool, random run as also a
Yeah.
recovering Balatro addict. Um, very good. I highly recommend. Like I said, the prologue, you can do a lot in the prologue right now for free. Um,
Like, how
they
long would you
did.
say like the prologue is?
Well, the prologue is, it doesn't stop you when you complete a run or when you die, and
Oh,
you actually can progress and get upgrades in the prologue.
oh,
Yeah,
that's
so
cool.
it's not just like, oh, here, you do this one run, now you get a feel for it. I'm pretty sure that's what the demo probably is, but prologue is like, it's like a mini version of the game. And I beat a run the other day. Like, this is how you know I like it, because I was able to, like, I played it like yesterday when I got home. Um,
Nice.
and I beat a run, and it's like, hey, you want to bump up the difficulty on your next one? I'm like, oh, that's wild. That's already asking me if I want to do that. Um,
Dang.
but no, highly recommend. I love it. I think if this game comes to mobile, that's going to be dangerous.
Mhm.
You know
Um,
what I love is that the minimum requirements for this is Windows 7.
yeah, dude, it is a very, it's pretty much all 2D. So I mean,
True.
uh, like that game, fantastic. Uh,
Nice.
no one would have to pay me to rave about this game. Other ones I played. There's 2 at a similar booth. I think they're from the booth. I forget which one, but they had a big sign that says "No Straight Roads 2." I imagine it's a sequel. I forget. I remember No Straight Roads sounds familiar, but at this booth there was 2 games I played. One called, I didn't play that game. There was one called Bakudo, Bakudo, and another game called Anthem Number 9. Um, Both, once again, roguelites. um, Bakudo is, this is where, Brian, you're talking about like not a fan of Dark Souls. They describe this as like Dark Souls dodgeball.
Oh, but this art looks cool though.
Oh,
Yeah, this is
Bakudo
pretty
is
sick.
really cool. The Dark Souls part of it is that it is punishing. Um, it's very dependent on timing of when the ball hits you, because you can catch the ball. So there's three. I guess I'll step back a bit. There's you're going back and forth. It's literally just a 1v1 ball dodgeball game.
Yeah.
Where the enemy, it's a boss rush. It's just boss rushes. The enemy has a chunk of health that you're trying to whittle down by actually hitting them with the ball. Um, and when they throw it back at you, they can either like normally throw it. They'll sometimes mess with the timing and how it curves to make it so you have to really keep your attention on when the ball is coming to you. One is like if it's red, dodge. You cannot catch that ball. Another one is they'll send out like a if it's yellow, if it comes at you, that's your chance where you can if you if you do your normal swing back, you'll, instead of catching it, you'll lob it up in the air for yourself to spike it back at them. Spiking is always jumping then hitting, and that what threw me off a lot is because it's using real space for that, like 3D space. So you have to get real intimate with how your character jumps and is in the air and where they are in relation to the ball to set it back. But yeah, it's all about like getting the rhythm of like where the ball is going, when to catch it. There's also perfect catches, which help you feel like a gauge meter. Very cool, very punishing. I can see like getting very frustrated with this game. I know I was
Yeah.
very close to beating the later boss of it in the demo, but like they just got me. I was like, dang it. All right.
You know, this feels like it might scratch the itch that Knockout City left in me. Except it's like just very like anime, like kind of like 3D art style with like crazy fucking like dodgeball moves. I might have to check this out. This looks really sick.
Yeah. The other game that was at that same booth was Anthem #9.
This looks like Persona
Anthem #9.
Yes,
well.
they don't even beat around the bush with that at the booth. They're like, yeah, it's very Persona art style inspired. This game
100%.
is it's another roguelite boss rush, but it's they kind of relate it to like Candy Crush or any sort of like gem game. Where you're going up against bosses and you have certain move sets that you can do. But the move sets, to do the move set, you have to put gems in the right order. So let's say this move needs it's always like a red, green, blue. Like those are the 3 colors. Like this attack, you need a green and blue in that order to do that move.
Okay.
And there are certain things that will like different stacks on each other. It's basically you're trying to just build up like really large combos, and you're trying to maximize how many attacks you can do in the certain order of gems that you got. So let's say I have like a move that's a red, green, blue, and another move that's like a red, blue, or let's say a red, green. If I put down red, green, blue as my gems, it's going to do anything that matches that combo. So it's not just the one, it's everything. So you're trying to maximize how you're able to stack up your gems.
Oh, I'm seeing it in action right now. It's just like a barrage of just different shit.
So,
oh wow!
And I was really interested in trying these. A good tip for anyone that's running a demo at a booth. You know how to do it. If you can make it so there's like something cool that you get from getting a certain milestone or challenge in that game, people will do it because they want that rush of a prize. Bakudo had one, which is a beat character on S rank, but it's only the first 5. Anthem #9 was the wording's a little confusing. It's on expert mode on normal difficulty. It's really weird. Expert just means there's more limitations, and then there's difficulties on top of that for, I guess, how tough the enemies are. On expert mode on normal difficulty, get a 30 hit combo.
Okay.
Apparently on Monday, and they have a certain amount they give each day. By Monday, I think they said they give out like 5 across the entire weekend. Let me tell you, buddy.
Challenging.
What if I got a 37 hit combo on on my first attempt at that difficulty.
What?
I found I ended up with a bunch of gems, and I got the one that was red, green, blue, and I was able to stack I did I think I was able to get 4 red, green, blues, and that was every single attack I was able to do multiple times.
Oh,
Nice.
And so
what's
because
the
of that,
thing?
because of that, I got a fucking shirt
Yo,
for
free
getting that combo.
T-shirt.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
And it's my size too, so fucking lucky me.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Anthem number 9, sick. Both really cool. Bakudo is the one that drew me in first. Oh, I forgot there was another game at their booth. I played 3 of their games. They had a bunch of cool stuff. One was Atmosphar. It's a little awkward of a name. Think Atmosphere, but replace the PHER with FAR. Atmosphar. It's just a little it just seemed like a kind of a resource gathering and crafting game, but the whole idea is that you're on this airship and you're going across these isolated islands to collect things, and you have several ships that you can get to fly around. It seemed really neat. It's definitely something I've seen stuff like this before, but I think the setting of it was really neat to see.
Oh, I think I've seen this game before.
Mm-hmm.
This looks fun.
It was really fun. The flight mechanic, the flights are really awkward, but maybe I was playing mouse and keyboard, where the mouse completely controlled your yaw and your pitch. So to turn, it's all arrow keys, but then if any subtle movement with the mouse would dip me down or tilt me. And I'm maybe that's what threw me off. I bet if I play this in controller, I'd feel better about it. But the mouse and keyboard was a little hard. It kind of I had to think about that too much instead of the game.
Right.
But it was cool. There's one point where you have you have to find a nuclear core to repair your big ship. And so you can't go near a nuclear core. You're a person. You'll die. And so they're oh, get this stuff to repair this material hauler, kind of more or less like a tow truck. And it's this big round ship that has a big magnet on the bottom of it. And you go into a different camera setting when you have the magnet going down to pick up the nuclear core. It was neat.
Okay.
The setting's really cool for that one.
It almost seems
maybe I'll give it a try later.
Comfy, cozy kind of game.
It is. It is.
There was no I don't know, dog fights or anything shit like that yet.
Right? I didn't play long enough to really see. It wasn't really Anthem number 9 and Bakudo definitely had a time limit on what you can play. I don't think anyone was checking a time limit for Atmosphar. I could have kept playing for a while, so it was more definitely a relaxed kind of do your thing.
Yeah.
That was that. I also played I played a little kind of RPG called Starbites.
Starbites.
Yeah. It's just very early. I don't. They might have a Steam listing already. I don't know.
Does it have these kind of
mechs?
These mechs with these kind of Final Fantasy character-esque?
Yeah, it's so it's like an old RPG, old JRPG inspired a game where it was neat. What was actually appreciated is that even for what they had to show, it was still a lot of voice acting already put into it, and so that was kind of nice that it was it's it got me a little more involved in it. But yeah, there's the kind of mechanic where each of your units has a different an attribute to their move, and the enemies will what they're weak to will adjust during the actual battle. So you have to kind of sequence when you're attacking the enemies, right? There's a mechanic in it where because I think the whole thing is very vehicle based. There's a rev up mechanic where as the turn order goes, you can, if a certain character's revved up, they can skip the turn order and go ahead.
Okay.
And take advantage of those weaknesses that the enemy has right at that moment. It was really neat. There wasn't a whole lot that was available in the demo. As you would expect, you roam around. There's random encounters you can have to fight enemies.
Yeah.
but it was still really enjoying. I think it was just like they're very early on. I don't think they have anything for like when a release date is.
Yeah, it just says like 2026 is the release date.
So it's very early on. They're still working on it, but it seems very promising. I'm curious to see what they do more in the future for it.
They do show the characters have like
recommend you play with a controller. Nice.
Yes, ahead, it was definitely a controller game, which was great. As a old controller head. What other games? I played a game called Aviator, which was almost every year at PAX there's like a like an actual like Poland sends like a group of developers as like part of their it's kind of like the show, like, because Poland has a very large game developer community and very large game developer scene, like CD Projekt Red, that from Poland. Aviator was from I have to remember the name of it's from an actual museum in Poland.
Is it just called Aviators?
Aviator. So it's like, good luck finding it. It's not actually it's not a game it's not something that's meant to be like
it's more of a concept game.
Aviators. Okay. That's what it is. It's from it's from like an actual like a national institute from Poland. And as the person that was working the booth was describing to me, it's not necessarily a game meant for just to exist solely as a game. It's part of a selection of ones that they made to help tell the story of actual like Polish aviation during World War II. And so all the games are free because they're not meant for profit. They're meant to teach. While so it kind of sets your expectation. They have that. They have so they have Aviators. They also have one called Cypher's game, which is about like early like around 1920s when they were trying to actually like crack codes and be spies. There's one that's about like the Warsaw Rising. These are all free games that are just intended to teach about like Polish like military history and aviation. Okay. So it was kind of more like, okay, cool. And I definitely did learn some things about, like, I didn't know Polish Air Force was salvaging British planes and British and American planes to be reused again in the war.
Oh.
That was one of their big things. So that was neat. It did its job. It taught me some things. So I guess that's the whole point of it, right?
Educational.
Let me see. Another game I played, which I saw this before. I saw a trailer for it. It's called God Save Birmingham. I saw this a while ago. It is a neat game. My first impressions of it, even before playing it, was watching the trailer and seeing like comments saying how in the start of the trailer they would say, "Oh, Birmingham 15 something." And a lot of the comments were, "Thank goodness it said what time it was, or else I thought this was." The good thing they said what year it was, because I swear this could have been modern day Birmingham.
Oh no!
So what it is, it's zombies, zombie outbreak that happens in like medieval England, specifically medieval Birmingham. I remember seeing the trailer for it. I'm like, okay, it kind of looks like a little janky. Let me tell you, playing it. It is absolutely as janky as I thought it was.
Oh no!
Movement's a little weird. Movement's a little weird. Your interaction with other enemies are a little weird. It's kind of this. It's very much like the same kind of animations you're seeing for the enemies. And you're not like some hero of the town. You're just some like peasant. And so all you can really do is like you start with like a pitchfork. And you can push them. The only way you can kill zombies is like stomping on them. But granted, pushing them doesn't put them on the ground. They more or less have to like trip. And so you're kind of a useless person.
Okay.
This guy threw a bucket.
You can throw a bucket. I didn't get that far. When I was playing, I started on the little house. I was like running around. I'm like, okay. And I saw a church. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go for the church. Maybe there's like sanctuary in there. There's a bunch of zombies around the church, which makes sense because I guess, people would gather around their place of faith in a crisis like a zombie outbreak. So I'm like, okay, maybe I can get another way around. I definitely hit the edge of the map for the demo because I hit a wall. I'm like, well, I guess I can't go down here. So I tried to go around. Also, there's definitely RPG and like scavenging mechanics. Like I was getting hungry, I was getting tired, I was getting thirsty. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna gun it. I'm gonna try and get in the church. I run past all the guys out of the front door, open the front door. There's a little like a foyer. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm inside. I'll close the other door. I'm safe in here. I open the door into the actual church, full of zombies. I'm like,
Oh
well,
no.
all right. I guess that's done. I guess that's the end of my demo run, because then I just got stuck in a corner surrounded by like a dozen zombies dressed as like priests and like friars. I'm like, well, I'm done. So yeah, that game's really jank. If you're looking for like a really like kind of jank looking game, like that's like really goofy looking, like really goofy to play, highly recommend God Save Birmingham. I don't know if they want it to be viewed that way, but I think that's what it's going to be.
Oh, they said that a pre-alpha is coming soon.
Oh,
So we'll see
wow.
when
Well,
that
you
is.
can try it yourself. I imagine it's probably a taxing game, because when I was playing it, I had a lot of screen tearing when I was playing. So I don't know if that's going to be a regular
Well,
issue.
it says the minimum is like a 1060.
I think that's more. I think that's not really as much with like the hardware requirements. I think it's more how the game is made.
Oh well, that you can't help.
But I think it's small develop. I think it's a small team of developers. So I mean, they'll probably keep working on it.
At least they didn't launch it AAA like this.
It's
I
very
know,
early.
right? Hey man, we saw some pretty bad screen tearing in a professional setting, and I'll talk about that later when we talk about Tekken. So that was pretty much all the games I played. There was a bunch of other games I saw that I didn't play.
Okay.
Can I take like a 1 minute or 2 minute break right now?
Yeah, sure. You can do that while we talk about
I have to go to the bathroom.
Go to the bathroom.
You need to go too, Brian?
No, I'm good.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Fucking finally. No, I'm kidding. All right.
Well,
That's cool.
No, it's a pretty good game so far.
Yeah,
I'm a little jealous that we couldn't go this year, but while Ben's taking a break, I want to remind everybody here that Unite We Nerd are Zenny partners, and right now they are having their Labor Day weekend sale until the 14th of September, where up over 300 plus frames are up to 50% off right now. So you could, get all stylish. If you're going out for the day, you want to end summer in a bang, you can get some cool sunglasses. Or if you want to get in some late night gaming, you can get yourself some sick blue light glasses, looking cool as you're playing the night away with your friends. Of course, since we are partners, right now, if you go order a pair of Zenny sunglasses, you can use our promo code UniteWeNerd, all in one word fashion. You can get an additional 10% off. So, go get styling, profiling with Zenny.
Wait, when does the sale end?
September 14th. So you still have time. It's the month just started, so you can go save on style.
I have to fucking do this. I'm just kidding. I have to do this thing, but I have to save enough money and have left over. I might just throw that 10% at it.
But yeah, that's promo code UniteWeNerd, all one word, for 10% off your order.
Oh, that's plenty of time. That's really generous. Long time, actually.
Yeah, it is. All right, Ben.
I forgot there was one other game I played. I played this before at PAX. I think it was last year. I don't think you guys were there when I played it. It's called Ascent Rising.
Ooh, that sounds
familiar. It's essentially like pod racing with like the gloves off. It is free. I think it's free. I think they currently have playtests of it. Boy, oh boy, that is a I love it. It's scratching kind of. It's like gave me a little bit of like F-Zero GX kind of thing where it's like just go fast and you are fragile.
Is it Ascendance Rising or Ascent Rising?
Ascent Rising.
I'm trying to find it.
It might not be.
That
Let me
might not be
see.
on Steam.
I just assumed it was.
Oh, sorry. Ascent Rivals. Oh my god.
Oh.
I'm not a big fan. Ascent Rivals. But yeah, they have a playtest right now that you can join. They also still do like active
This
like
guy
time
has a
trials
fucking
tournament.
gun. Holy shit. He's shooting.
Yes. So Ascent Rivals is it's like pod racing where your vehicle
Yo.
is two engines with your like cockpit. It has some really exact controls for the game. So I don't think any of you guys, because I remember seeing it last year at PAX, but they've worked on it and they've done some things. Last year was pretty bare bones because it's pretty early in development. Now they have like a full year to I think at that point it was like 6 months or so in development.
Okay.
Now they're obviously a full extra year into it, and it shows. Not so much in the demo I've seen, but you can see in the gameplay and probably what people have played in playtests. So it's pod racing, but I guess the way I describe it is the way to describe the control mechanic.
Okay.
You control each engine individually.
Oh.
Up on your left stick controls your left engine. Up on your right stick accelerates your right engine.
That's crazy.
It's like the arcade pod racing game.
On top of that, the triggers determine how low your engine is.
Oh.
So let's say if you want to make a real tight right turn,
Yeah.
you push forward on the left stick, right trigger to lower your right engine, and that'll be your fastest. That's your sharpest turn you can make.
Okay.
On top of that, and so if you pull if you pull both your engines down while they're going, it'll make you faster.
Interesting.
The extra bit is you can pull both left sticks back.
Right.
No, sorry. No, not that. It's you hit B on controller to shut off your engines.
Oh, you can
And then
shut
you
off your
pull-
engines.
Yes. It'll shut off all of them. And you pull both left sticks back to build a boost. And then you release. It is a very finicky controls, but when you get it right, it is so satisfying to because you're making tight turns, you're doing, and on top of that, sorry, you also have dashes. Your bumpers are dashes left and right. So all of that combined is your total movement for the game.
Okay.
At the booth, they were doing time trials where and the fastest time each day got like a prize. Most people were getting like 25, like people were like, man, if you get like under 25, that's pretty cool. Some of the top times were like 14 to 15 seconds, and they're going down to like the 1,000th of a second. Like that's how exact it got.
Yeah.
The fastest I got was like 18.1 something.
Nice.
It is, and like I said, you're fragile. You like touch a rock or anything, you're gone. That's it.
Nice.
It really rewards like exact tight movement. And what you see inside, and if you look at, go ahead.
No, because I'm looking at some of these like little clips of the game, and it's like not only do you have to like be very precise with your driving, but I'm just seeing all of these like lasers and like projectiles being shot in all directions.
They didn't have us do that for the demo. They mainly just did the time trial. But yes, there is like an actual weapons mechanic. There's weapons on top of that for actual races.
Like I'm seeing this one guy literally like letting go of the wheel and like pulling out a gun and aiming at people as they're driving.
There's that as well. Yeah, it is straight. It is like dirty pod racing. The game is Ascent Rivals is really fun. I can't wait for its full release, but still there's the playtest right now for it. Okay, now that's all the games I played. Now onto games I saw that looked really neat that I did not play. I'll start with now I go down my Steam because I added I had a ton of things on my wish list for Steam. One is OK Boxing. It's OOK Boxing. It more or less is one gorilla versus like 1,000 monkeys, and you are the gorilla.
God damn it.
And you got like these big long like gorilla arms coming out of you, and you can get power-ups and stuff, and it's just super goofy
My
looking.
God. What the fuck is this?
The fact that they capitalized on the fucking meme. God
Yeah,
damn it.
man. It's coming soon to early
Infinite
access,
Ape
but
Theorem. God damn it.
yeah, it looks really goofy and fun, but it's like, yeah, one gorilla.
I can
Oh
see
my
so
God,
many
I think
mods
I-
made for this game.
Exactly. Then there's also, I think,
Holy
you guys have,
shit.
yeah, it's like you can do nut stuff. You can like throw like you can do like Kamehamehas. You can do like fucking big
God
bombs and
damn
stuff.
Dude.
It's really goofy. It's coming soon to playtest. It's not out yet. For outside of demos, you can play
Dynamite? Oh my God.
Yeah, dude. Game looks really fun. I can't wait to do
Super
goofy
fun.
stuff in it. I hope there's a PvP mode.
Oh my God, that'd be
You
insane.
could fight your chat with Steam integration.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I did see.
Ooh.
I did see a clip where like all the monkeys had like a little name above them.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Another game I played, which I think I sent you guys a picture of, was Mr. Sleepy Man.
Oh, that game. Yeah.
Mr. Sleepy Man, to describe it, it's like they describe it as like what sold me was like it was like Mario Sunshine with like 90s kind of like Nickelodeon cartoon vibes. It's just a
it called
3D
again?
platformer, Mr. Sleepy Man.
Oh, there's a demo right now.
Yeah, there is.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
I just did the explore mode of it. There's a story in explore mode. They recommend explore mode just so you can see more of like the world. But yeah, you just run around, you do little collectibles, you do little like mini things. It's very much like a 3D platformer style. But it's just really goofy little art style of Mr. Sleepy Man. The whole idea is that you're going through different dream worlds because you're a sleepy man. Um, um, what other games?
It looks like there's some kind of like Goose Game like checklist like objectives.
Yeah.
You have to mess with people.
Another game I saw, which was
and it has a Souls-like element apparently.
Yeah, great. Another one is Moros Protocol. I didn't see too much of it, but it looked kind of neat. It's like a first-person shooter, like kind of like it seemed kind of like Boomer Shooter, Doom-like, but it's just sci-fi, just shooting around aliens and stuff. I didn't see too much, but it looked kind of neat.
Oh, it's interesting.
Yeah,
it has like a 3D but like classic Doom style artwork.
Yeah, exactly. So it looks kind of neat. I didn't get a chance to play it. Another one was
very Doom like. Oh wow. Okay.
Very Doom like. Yeah, that's what I tell you. Very Doom like. Another one I saw, which is looks. I have a pin from it. It's called Terrible Lizards. The way, I guess, a way to describe it for those that can't see, it's take Five Nights at Freddy's, but you're at a dinosaur museum, and the animatronics are people in dinosaur costumes.
Okay.
So it's just dinosaur Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh God.
Yeah, which seems really fun. That was the one where I ended up at like an indie game like mixer, and that's the one I saw at the indie game mixer was Terrible Lizards.
It's funny because Steam says it's similar to Peak.
That's insane. It is not.
I don't know.
Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's not like dinosaur costumes. I think it is. You're just running away from dinosaurs at like a dinosaur museum. I think that's what it is. I didn't get to see too much of it, but it looked goofy. It looked neat.
I think probably because there's like platforming in this game, because I'm seeing like somebody like running on top of these like fake trees, and they're getting to like another.
Oh yeah, sure.
Like, okay.
One game I saw, which only because it had really neat art style and just seemed a goofy concept. It's called No Stone Unturned. It's a little like detective mystery game, but everyone's kind of like animals. Your detective, I think, is like a little like squirrel guy.
Oh yeah. Right? Oh, just like a little fox.
It had a neat little art style to it, and it looks goofy because it's like it's taking itself seriously. And good comedy is ones where it doesn't think it's funny, but it takes itself seriously, but everything's goofy around it.
This is
Why
giving
did the
me
chicken cross
this
the
is giving
road?
me like a Monkey Island. Oh, and a little bit of Earthbound kind of style. I saw a little
Yeah.
bit of Earthbound stuff
There's
here.
a fucking
Okay,
chase.
this looks cute.
Funny.
But yeah, that's most of what games I played. I did one thing I did a booth I did check out for sure was Magic the Gathering that was there, and they had a booth. They were showing off a lot of the Spider-Man stuff.
Spider-Man.
One of the things they were giving out was
no.
they were giving out these comics of like
Oh,
Spider-Man. So it looks like a
Pretty
card in the
cool.
front, but it is an actual like thin comic.
that's
Nice.
cool.
I'm deciding if I want to open it or not. I might not. So I might not open it.
Not a bad.
But they're giving out some of the cards. So you got like I was able to get like Miles Morales. Camera
Nice.
can't really zoom in
Hey.
that well, but the set's so fun because they put in like these like onomatopoeia cards like Whip and Kapow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The art looks great from what friends have been sending me.
Like goddamn, they put Spider Rex in here.
Spider Rex.
It's a dinosaur Spider-Man.
Oh.
But yeah,
Okay.
that's more or less PAX. I also went to the Mega 64 booth, or a Mega 64 panel, sorry, and that was real fun. They showed off some new stuff, and they showed off some stuff they haven't really released before. Brian, they had a DVD for sale that was all the stuff from like early stuff from like 2003, including like early like college or like late high school stuff that they did.
Oh wow.
And it was a DVD.
That's physical media right there.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I saw. Oh man, I should have asked you, Joel, if you wanted. They had a cassette of the Baldur's Gate 3 soundtrack at the Larian booth.
That would have been sick. That's okay.
That's a big cassette.
I don't know. I think they did, or someone did, and no one took it down. Someone put up a Shrek cardboard cutout standee, leaning up against the Larian like tower booth or tower like merch stand, and no one took it down.
They probably thought it was funny.
It makes me think that they put it up or they thought it was funny, but yeah, they're just Shrek in front of Larian the entire time.
There are a couple ogres in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, so maybe that's what it is. But yeah, that's the PAX experience. It's real fun. I highly recommend if you're able to make it out. If you guys maybe go maybe you guys go again one day.
I want to go back. It's just life seems to always be putting things in front of me because like this year was like money related. Next year it's literally the same weekend as Pokemon Worlds,
which is in California,
in San Francisco.
Yeah.
You don't need to go to that.
But I couldn't go last time because it was too small last time when they were in San Francisco.
Oh, they didn't allow a lot of people in?
No, because it was before the Moscone Center did their
oh, that's right,
their revamp, and so like the venue was literally too small, and they didn't allow watchers, so it was only competitors and their guests that came.
Oh, speaking of competitors, I brought up the screen tearing thing with Tekken 8. So almost every year at PAX, they do PAX Arena. They have a large Tekken tournament. This seems to be the fighting game that they do a tournament for. Steve Fox, Jaboy Kyron won. Again, it's 2 in a row for him at PAX Arena for Tekken.
Time to hit it. Hold on.
Steve Fox is still strong.
Yeah. That man, the king that came up from losers had a good run back, getting that 9-0, like more or less perfect reset, and then just couldn't like take advantage of it for the run back.
He lost the steam.
Man, he was
all
going
the brain power went to that 9-0.
Going to town on it, dude. To end that round, end the final round of the reset. Just getting 2 wall bounces off of 2 around the worlds. It's like, this is nuts. But Steve Fox, man, he did like, I think one point I saw him do like the full on like Epo, like fully lean back dodge to get a guy. It was like, oh, dude. Yeah. So the king did get the full multi-throw combo off of him at one
Yes.
point.
Oh,
The
hell
entire
Yes.
thing
Worth
off on
it.
him.
Worth it.
But it's a screen tearing because they were having latency issues where the point where the competitors, because they had VSync on all the monitors to make it a better, like a smoother video. But
The
a lot of the
fuck?
competitors were complaining like, hey, we're getting like lag and we're getting like delay on our inputs and what we see. And so they took a big break. And then when they came back, they decided we're not going to do VSync. So the entire, like after that moment, like through the rest of finals, there was just screen tearing that was happening. But that was the solution instead of having delay.
So
That's why I see screen
it's
tearing.
like, how is that an issue? Like, the game's been out for,
It's not a game issue. It's
and it's a
because
hardware issue, but like,
their setup is because you're not playing on one monitor. They're taking the piece. They're taking the PC that's running because they're not playing online. They're playing from one machine.
right.
No way. And they're splitting the video, and you're splitting a lot of video because it's going out to each one of their monitors. It's going out to the commentator feed. It's going out to the stream feed, the video wall feed. So it's a lot of different things you're splitting out to. I don't know why they don't use, because we use this a lot of time in like the live event space for like projections, is you use fiber optic to send over the video for long distances because fiber optic has like just no delay in it. I don't know why they don't use fiber optic converters and hubs. Probably a money thing. It's expensive.
Yeah,
But
that's
like
true.
if enough people, it's like this is like your final key like event that you're doing for PAX Arena. You don't want it to look bad. I think they should maybe invest in that, but oh well.
I mean, hopefully, from what happened this year, maybe it will kind of give them a kick in the pants because, like, it's like when you have to choose between the players not being able to play as optimally, and then the viewing experience could also not be the best. It's like there has to be a change because you can't settle.
At least they settled towards making the players have a better experience instead of them complaining afterwards, like the entire time, like, hey, like this, I lost, like they having this sound arguments being like, I lost because there was really bad delay.
Yep.
So maybe next year, but yeah, there was just bummer screen tearing near the end. So, but
I feel bad for any of the players that didn't make it to that point when they decided to change it, and it'd be like, fuck, I could have been a contender if it wasn't for
it only happened a few times
V-Sync.
And exactly it only happened for like, I mean, granted, it only happened for top 24, but still that's where it matters the most. I was just glad not to see a Brian win. There was a Lily that made it pretty far.
You like that tech.
And well, not just because Brian's like
really good.
Brian's really good right now.
I personally, I think it's like Dragunov a bunch and then Brian, but that's just me.
No, Brian's really good.
After that recent update, Brian Fury is devastatingly like
granted,
a good competitor.
King is also really devastating.
King can be, but if people know how to like stop him, then it's very easy to stop him.
So this comes back to what you're was it one of the people, there was a Tekken player that we were chatting with. They made up the great point that everyone that plays Tekken says their character is like, it's not that good. Everyone says their character is like, oh, they're not that good. And it's like, wow. And I'm like, Brian, I caught you. You just said King's like, he's not that great.
Hey, I didn't see King at all during Evo. Not one. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. I did see one King at Evo, and they got their ass beat.
I'm just saying, man. Everyone thinks their character's not great.
But I do see where you're coming from, because I get that feeling from Marcelo all the damn time. I mean, it's like, I haven't played Lily in a long time, and he fucking juggles me and shit. And it's like, it's like
every time.
All right,
exactly. But yeah, that's the PAX experience. Exhausting, fun. Got a lot of steps in, so at least there's that.
Yeah.
Did they still do the 2 building format?
Yep. So pretty much all the video game vendor expo part of it was in the Arch building, the older one, and most of all the tabletop and more of the events and panels were in Summit, the new building.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Oh yeah, I guess I did play Gundam. Yeah, I mentioned I didn't do well, so
That's okay.
Did you get more packs?
No, so the Bandai card game did have an official booth there at Summit. It was just One Piece, which is like, man, Bandai really doesn't know how to strike when the iron's hot. Like Bandai Gundam is their best-selling IP right now. I guess maybe they couldn't even get enough product for themselves.
I mean, I guess
they only care about one thing: the plastic, baby. Just the plastic.
I was hoping for some promos, but nah, they didn't have anything. Oh well.
Oh, maybe next year.
Oh well.
Not cardboard.
Maybe next year, or maybe I have to go to like their PAX Unplugged, but I don't have to go that far to that. That's Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
I don't want to go to Philly.
Well, that's cool. I'm glad you had a good time. It sounded it sounded really fun.
I was gonna say, which of the games I previously mentioned kind of like piques your interest the most?
I mean,
the gorilla one. The fucking gorilla one.
The gorilla one.
I mean, at first, I was kind of, keeping my eye on that dodgeball one.
Bakudo, yeah.
Bakudo, but like after you told us about Ascent Rivals, I think I'm like all in on trying.
It's pretty so good.
Like I'm not downloading it right now, but I'm getting into the playtest, and I'm gonna download it as soon as we're done here.
At the booth, they also had there are 2 controller setups, and they had one that was like 2 joystick setup that you can play.
Oh, sick!
I imagine the joystick setup is hard.
Oh, probably 100%.
Yeah, I only have the one joystick and thruster. If I had the 2 joystick setup, I might have tried it. Like I'm try it at home.
Nah, go full pod racing style, just 2 thrusters.
Yeah. Oh man. Actually, 2 thrusters would actually work with the way
just
the
have
game
to make
is.
sure you just have to make sure it has some kind of like directional pad on it, so you can like aim.
There's no. Oh yeah, maybe that. But like, if you're just doing races and time trials, there's no left or right input. It's just put energy in the left side or the right side. Yeah. So you can just do that. Yeah. Then you do the boost where you can you can stop, pull both back, and then push them forward. Oh,
dude, I'm so down to play this game right now.
Ascent Rivals, hell yeah, dude.
Pragmata seems pretty cool. That's more like my goofy sci-fi kind of series.
It's gonna be a wacky Capcom story, man. You know it.
I think they already did Exo Prime. Was that Capcom? Yeah, they did. That was
Capcom. That was Capcom.
What else? There's one more I want to say. Oh, I do like survival games, so I hope that the Birmingham one gets a little more refined.
I think you'll like it because they'll do little goofy things with it.
Yeah.
Like
throwing the barrels at the zombies was pretty funny to see.
Like I got stuck at a door. I was like, no, guys, come on.
Yeah. I did see the guy was climbing. I'm wondering if the zombies climb, but I guess
I didn't see any, but they might.
Yeah. That's more my alley. But Ascent Rivals looks pretty fun though. Not gonna lie.
It's extreme pod racing.
Extreme pod racing.
I know Brian's the racer in our group, so if he gets it,
then I think it's just PC for now. So
it's okay. It says release date 2026, so we'll see what happens with that.
But you should be able to get in the playtest.
Oh, I have it ready to download.
All right, I think they have different. I'm not remembering. They do specific days of when they drop the playtest. I think next Tuesday is the next playtest. Like opening. Just expose yourself and get blown out in Ascent Rivals live on the stream.
That's if my computer could handle both this and streaming at the same time.
That's true.
Hey,
I don't know.
That list maybe. Will you send us or is that same list of games that you sent us via text? Is that basically what you talked about today?
That's it.
Post in our video. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Also, so I can look back and see what games
I wish listed a few of them.
There's also like a bunch of like Hotel Galactic, Be My Horde, and Truckful. There's nothing really I saw too much with that, but I was like, maybe.
Okay.
Be My Horde's kind of like a Vampire Survivor like.
All right.
But it didn't catch my eye enough.
Vampire.
Well, cool.
Yeah,
Sounds like you play a lot of cool, interesting games.
for real.
I think I did too. That for me, the Master of Peace one, that one's like that's my jam right there. The chess one.
Yeah. I might have to try that one out too, just to see. I don't know. I'm trying to find like, because I've never really stuck into like the whole like tactical RPG like genre, so I'm trying to find one that like is good at like simple enough for me to try.
I don't know if this one's simple enough.
Or at least
But it's
something that will catch
definitely-
my eye, you know.
Yeah. And like I said, the you can already do a lot with what they give you in the prologue version of the game.
Okay. Well,
Nice.
cool. I mean, if anybody listening to this, like, definitely check those out, and if anything catches your eye, wishlist it on Steam. Let them know that you're interested.
Yes.
All right. Well, unless if any of you guys have anything else you want to bring up real quick, I think that will do it for today.
Silk Song is $20 confirmed.
Oh, all right.
Yep, confirmed by the developer.
Nice. Love a good cheap game.
It's wild because it's gonna be cheap and it's gonna be bigger than Hollow Knight, which is already a big game.
Yeah. I do appreciate that they said that they weren't releasing like preview codes because they wanted to make good on the fact that this was supposed to be like a backer reward. And so they didn't want anybody to play it before like they could. So that's good on them.
We do have to give them some flack. They did say that they're not fulfilling Wii U backers for Silk Song. How dare they?
Oh,
There's got to be at
no.
least a dozen Wii U players that are waiting for it. But they said, no, we're not going to release it there. I'm like, what the heck?
Oh no, a console that can't connect to the internet.
I wonder.
Okay, that.
I wonder
Okay, that.
I wonder if Nintendo was like, well, Joel, the backing was before the game was the Kickstarter's from before the Switch.
Remember, this was the Kickstarter for the original Hollow Knight game.
Yeah, and Silk Song is the Silk Song was supposed to be an expansion that they made too big and made another game out of. So I wonder if Nintendo's like, no, since we're kind of like pushing advertising for you on us, because Nintendo likes to think older consoles are dead. So they're
Well,
like,
I mean, in this case, the Wii U is dead.
yeah, they're
along
like,
with the
Wii U?
3DS.
Who? Wii who?
Like they couldn't even put that game on it if they wanted to.
Exactly. So
Hey, everybody else can't be like Just Dance, who for some reason is still able to put games out on the Wii.
I'm gonna be like the person that I'm gonna be like the people that look at GTA 6 and say, "Will this run on my PS4?"
I mean, maybe. I can't.
No way.
You don't think Silk Song would run on a PS4?
No, I'm talking about. Oh well, yes, a PS4, but I'm talking about like Silk Song could probably run on a potato. I bet.
Graphing calculator.
What was it? Oh, that's right. It was Starfield. What game was it? That was really. Oh, Cyberpunk on like the 360. People were playing. It's like
No.
because Cyberpunk was I think it did release on the PS4 and 360.
Why the 360? Not the one.
Wait, no, it would be Xbox One. That's what it was. Yeah, Xbox One.
Yeah, the
Cyberpunk
one was garbage.
Yeah, the
100%.
Cyberpunk PS4 was like, it looked awful.
It's one of the rare times where
Oh, no,
PlayStation actually did refunds.
Yeah, Xbox One. That's what we Xbox. It's just
It says in 2022 they stopped because the hardware was outdated.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, for Cyberpunk?
Crazy.
Yeah. I mean,
But they still released it.
Yeah, they did.
They still released it, but they didn't.
You could still play Cyberpunk
Update
on
it.
PS4 if you have a physical or digital copy.
See, that's
right.
That's the interesting thing. It's like, would you play Cyberpunk on the modern consoles that has all the updates, or do you go back to the before 2.0 times?
I think there would be a novelty to doing a full Cyberpunk LP on like on like an Xbox One on PS4 or PS4, just to say like, yeah, we're playing this version.
It's like, do I want quality? No.
No,
Sorry.
I want this to look bad.
This is for me.
That's right.
Well, hey, you know, I like seeing games coming out that are affordable.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I also got.
I got a little
there.
It's an Ewok.
It's made out of like beanbag material because it's from a beanbag place, so you can like.
Oh, nice.
Like the nice. Oh, that's cute. That is very squishable.
Well, we should do another Ewok hunt before the year's over.
We should.
Hell yeah. Alrighty. Well, if that is all, I believe that's where we will end tonight. Ben, thank you for your PAX West report. It was very, very interesting. Yep. A lot of cool games to look forward to. I say you got a solid A.
Oh hell yeah!
A+.
Now, if some of these games will get a solid A, that's
Gorilla.
Okay, boxing. There you go. That's how I went.
The Gorilla boxing.
I won over teacher Joel, like telling him about OK boxing.
He's like he was hovering over that C, but then the gorilla came. It's like, oh yeah.
Like bumping up.
And maybe I think I would have lost a grade if I told him that Steve Fox lost.
Yeah. Oh,
probably.
Did they have
Brian would have given me an extra A though if King won.
So. Yeah, give you that plus if that King player didn't drop the ball.
No, Konami wasn't there from what I saw.
Oh.
I mean, the game is out already, so
yeah. I was just
maybe they don't need advertising.
I'm sad I didn't catch Maximilian was there, but I didn't get to catch him. So.
Oh yeah, I did see that. He was on a panel
on Sunday. Yeah, I didn't catch it.
What panel was it?
I'm not sure. I think I had my Gundam event at the same time. I imagine it was something fighting game related.
Probably.
It's for Snake Eater.
For Snake Eater.
It might have been for Snake Eater.
Okay, cool. Well, with that being said, that will kind of end it here for tonight. Thanks again for anybody watching this now or in the future. And remember, wishlist games. If you want indie games to thrive and survive, go wishlist them. It costs you nothing. It'll just show that people are interested in these games. Because Lord knows we need more indie games to survive right now. All right.
How else are you gonna get your gorilla fighting monkey game?
Hell yeah!
You're gonna need to give it a a mod where it's just like Steve Fox quotes as he's just punching. That's it. No.
He just catch me winning. Fucking dies.
I can't wait for the streams where like it's the Twitch chat army tries to find them.
Yeah. God damn it.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye bye.